Well, I'm delighted to be joined now by Robert Lim, who's the Chief Executive of Oil Spill Response. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing, Kirsten?
How are you enjoying the exhibition so far?
Very enjoyable indeed, and meeting a lot of old friends as always, and travelling around seeing what's happening in the oil industry today.
There's a lot of talk, obviously, at this exhibition this year about the current economic climate and the challenges faced by the industry, and that has an effect on the work that you do as well, doesn't it?
Indeed, the thing about industry has invested a lot of money in the last 3 or 4 years since the spill in the Gulf of Mexico, and after that incident, IOGP got together with all the members and came up with 3 key things they were working on: well controls, intervention, which we'll be talking about on Thursday in one of the sessions, and oil spill response. So still ongoing, some of the activities there, some of the work is still ongoing, but we have launched in the past 3 years capping stacks in various parts of the globe, and also a containment system. And we are in the process of bringing in an offset installation equipment, which would be quite relevant in the North Sea if there were an incident.
Do you think that on the whole industry's readiness and ability to respond quickly and effectively to any future incidents is where it should be, or is there still work to be done?
Well, I think it's improved dramatically from where it was in the past. I mean, obviously we need to continue to work hard to ensure we're prepared for and ready to respond in the event of an incident. And I would say a lot of the operators are spending a lot of time and effort ensuring they're ready to do that. We as a company spend a lot of time working with them, putting preparedness plans together, and also doing exercises. So here in the UK, we do a national exercise every year. This year we did one in North Wales with ENI, and that sort of activity is continuing. So I think industry is taking it very seriously. Obviously there's quite a bit of work to be done with the new guidelines that have come from the EU, which everybody's upgrading their plans right now, and we continue to exercise and make sure we are really ready should an incident occur.
Do you find that that readiness and ability to respond varies across the globe?
There are areas obviously where there could be more work done. I think the North Sea is one of the shining examples of how the activity is. And in fact, after the incident at the Gulf of Mexico, the UK oil and gas took a lot of efforts and a lot of work was done, and I think we're very well prepared here. But by and large, I would say that the major companies across the globe are well prepared now compared with where they were 5 years ago.
Of course, there are always going to be lessons to be learned, though, aren't there? We can't let any complacency set in.
Oh, right, exactly. Well, and that's why we do exercises. We learn things from those. We just did one in June in Brazil, which is one of the key deep water plays, and that was focusing on the technical aspects of an incident response. And there's a lot of lessons learned from that we are incorporating in the plans that we have now, and we'll continue to do that as we go forward, through the years.
So do you find that here at Offshore Europe, for example, you have companies coming up who want to kind of pick your brains and see if their systems and procedures are up to scratch?
Well, yes, I mean, we're asked to go in and do capability reviews with quite a number of the operators, and we have a lot of dialogue going on with them on a day-to-day basis. We've got to remember that Oil Spill Response is actually owned by the industry, so we have 47 shareholders who actually own the company, so they are very much engaged with us. We have a lot of member forums, and we're continually working with our members to ensure that they have the latest information and that their people are prepared to work in the event of an incident.
And do you think the ghost of Macondo will ever be laid to rest? Or do you think it will still be spoken about for many years to come?
Well, I think it'll be spoken about like a lot of things that have happened in the industry over the years, but I think that and are confident that we are in a much better position than we were before that. And obviously the kind of industry we're in, we have to learn lessons from incidents that do occur, and hopefully and thankfully they're very few and far between.
Well, that's very good to hear. It's a very positive message. Robert Lim, thank you very much for joining us. I wish you all the very best for the rest of the week. I hope you enjoy Offshore Europe 2015. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your help.